turn out. You can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out. You can find me when the lights turn out. Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Yeah, doing things I shouldn't do. At 21. Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all the people that left you in your life. Oh, oh, oh. And you smoke on your chair while I was trying to sleep. I smell the smoke in the air, but that was normal for me. I didn't know. I didn't know. But now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, feels like I'm 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. Oh, at 21. Yeah, I'm 21. Oh, just a kid.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another brand new stream on this Thursday afternoon. Happy Thursday and happy 7th of July. Today it's 7/7/2022. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It feels amazing to be here, and today I would like us to do something that is to go to work with the new dry bulk trailer. We're still in the 1.45 public beta, and they are still rolling the updates. We're now in, I believe, 1.45.35.0.35s, something like that. We do have some patches that are being done still, and also the game is amazing because so far we have not experienced any bugs or something like that, except that wall we saw in Hanover. And today I want us to use the new trailer, that is the dry bulk trailer. It's here. Let me show you on the purchase page. We do have its listing. It's here. This one, it's called the BSCS silo. That's the name I believe they've given to the file name. This is the one that we'll be using today, and we have a couple of these. The good thing is that we do have a lot of like the configuration that you can choose from. That's the chain type. They do have the single one. This one we'll start with a single, then we can migrate to a double. So they do have a double one, very amazing. We can migrate to this. From there we do have a B double this way. Then we'll purchase this. I don't have this, so when it comes the time to use a B double, we'll purchase this. And then we have the HCT, which you can only use in Finland. So we may not use this one because it's limiting us to only do jobs in Finland, but we'll try the B double, the double, and the single one. In terms of the body, we don't have anything different. This is the chassis, and then we have the paint jobs, and then we have the accessories. So I'd like us to go ahead. We're going to leave this page because we have one. It's now, I believe it's in our garage in Nuremberg. That's where I'm based, in Germany. Let's say, yep, right here. So we're going to the trailer manager. It's not that one, that's the fuel tank in Munich. We're here, Nuremberg, this one, perfect, it's here. So this is the first one, and also we have the double still in Nuremberg. So we'll use this first, do some work with this, and after that we're going to switch to the double and then the B double. Thank you so much to all of you. We have a lot of people who are watching. Welcome to the stream and feel at home. So I'd like us to start with a job. Where I am right now. Where am I? Not I am. Oh, where am I? We are in Hamburg. Perfect. So we are in the city of Hamburg right now, and I'd like us to start there because that's where we are. Do you have any job? We can do a quick travel. Let me show you to Hamburg to attach the trailer. Here we go. So we're going to start. We can transport a number of things, although I do think the number of things you can transport with that dry bulk trailer, this one, seems similar to me to what you can transport using the dumper. So if we go to the, let me show you that. If we go to the trailer listing, the vehicle browser, we do have the listings here of the different types of trailers we have in the game. And if we check the dumper, this one, the type of things you can transport with this include barley, coal, excavated soil, granite cubes, gravel, or rye, sand, scrap metals, and it's a long list. But the same things, although with the dry bulk trailer you cannot transport all of these, especially things like the gravel, but you can transport some things like wheat, rye, barley is there. So it's here. Let me show you, where is it? The silo one. So it's here. It's called the silo, the dry bulk trailer, and you can see that you can transport barley, cement, plastic granules, rye, sand. Oh, we can transport sand with this one, stone dust, wheat, wood shavings. And then you have a bunch of companies. If For us today, we are going with our own skin. There it is. They would like us to get our first job today here in the city of Hamburg. So why don't we check if we have something here in the cargo market, and then we're going to search Hamburg here in Germany. So we do have rye from Bremen to Hamburg. We have sand from here to Cologne. Then what else? We do have sand from here to Dresden. Then we have barley. Is it barley? Barley. From here to Mannheim, to Malmo, we have rye, we have cement, then you have sand, then you have wood shavings. What else? We have plastic granules from here to the city of Lublin. Let's do this. It's a long one, but still it's a good job to start with, all the way from here to Poland. Then we also have, let me see, another listing. We have cement from here to Glasgow. Oh no, let's do this. We are going to Glasgow. Let's do this. Let's transport some cement. We're going to the port of, I'll not go to the port of Rotterdam. Carousel, Glasgow, Amsterdam to Newcastle. Okay, so let's do that. Let's use the Rotterdam one. So let's transport some cement as our first job. Let me adjust my mic. Thank you so much for those who are joining. We're starting with a cement transport from here to the UK. I'd like to see your chats. I'd like to see you say something. Say hi, tell me where you're joining from, and what you'd like to see me transport, because we do have a couple of things, a couple of trailers, a couple of goods that we can do. But let's start with the cement transport. I'm trying to adjust my mouse position. This is the company where we are going. LKW. Perfect. So we're going to start with the cement transport. Let's take the job. From here to, is it Scotland? Glasgow. So a quick check on the route. Let's first leave the station. So we're here in the city of Hamburg here in Germany, and a quick check on our route. We do have this one here towards Bremen. From there we'll go to Osnabrück. Then we will take so we're going to Amsterdam, then Rotterdam. Grimsby, then towards, okay. So let's use this. But can we change the route to Rotterdam and maybe use the one in... No, let's use that towards Amsterdam, and then from there we'll go to the port of Rotterdam, take the ship, the ferry, cross over to Grimsby, and then to Glasgow. It's a short journey. This is our first job, and we are transporting cement. Thank you so much to all of you who are joining the stream, and welcome. Like to see you like the stream also. Say hi, tell me how's your Thursday, and also tell me if this week did end so quick. We are on Thursday. It's a busy week, and we already it's already day 7. The month is flying. The year is slowly ending. The time right now, it's now 11:06 p.m. I would like us to drive during the night by maybe something like morning hours. We should be in the port of Rotterdam. From there we'll cross over to the UK. I don't know how many hours our ferry will take. Ooh, we should remove these blockers. We do have a setting for that. Let me go ahead and remove them, but we have to be careful. We'll follow the route to ensure we don't crash. So it's this one, show blockers. If we turn that setting off, now we don't have them anymore, which is good. In terms of fuel, we have 343 liters. I'm sure that will not be enough at all to get us to the city of Glasgow in the UK. At one point we will do a quick refuel along the journey. In terms of speed, something like 120 is possible. Though this is Germany, we can even do 140. If we manage 140, I'll be happy, because by morning hours we should be able to arrive in Rotterdam. We are doing 90 right now in terms of our speed. 97, 98. Okay, we have crossed the 100 mark. $109, 110, 111. That's perfect. $118. We have an accident on the right side. Let's do a quick lane change again. I will refuel when we get to less than 100, not 100, 150. because right now we have 290. Although I do think the amount we have can take us to Rotterdam, but when you get to the UK we'll need to refill quickly. There's no way with 300 liters we can manage to even get to Newcastle. 130 right now, that's perfect. 132, 133, 135. Going to prepare to overtake. 145, 147, that's the highest I've seen today. A quick overtake. Thank you so much to all of you who are joining the stream, and welcome. Today we are using the dry bulk trailer, and for our first job we are transporting cement from Germany, the city of Hamburg, to the UK, a city called Glasgow. It's a city that we have never visited before. This is the first time to visit there. We're doing great in terms of our speed right now. The time 12:19 a.m. Right now we are headed towards the port of Rotterdam. I'll take the ferry to cross to the UK. If I want us to make it by morning, to allow us to have some time to rest as we take the ferry for morning hours. Germany is one of the best countries in the game to drive in, because a large section of these roads don't have a speed limit, and also you are able to drive at very high speeds, like the way we are doing right now, which is amazing. We're now doing 130. Seems like we are going uphill. Let's try and overtake. We do have a grey. I think it's a 7-seater or a 5-seater, whichever model of that car it is. And let me show you how to. Okay, perfect. I want this car to change its lane. I do think it's one of the new additions that we have in the game for the AI cars. Yeah, perfect. Thank you for taking the bait. Now it's to try and overtake that car. That's our job. Here we go as we move towards the port of Rotterdam. It's going to be fast the first few seconds. Oh, it's sad. We have to. No way. I did think we are going to overtake at one point, but now we have to change our lane. Bye bye. We'll meet again. Now taking this towards Amsterdam. This is our route. We're going to Amsterdam first. We do have a port there, but we are not going to use that one. Today we are going to Rotterdam to use that port. Then cross over to Grimsby. Is it Hull? In Hull City, something like that. I don't know the name of that. Or Harwich, no. Is it Hull? I don't know the port. I do know it has a name. The port in Grimsby do have a name. 147 liters. That's the amount of fuel we have. Also, we only have 150 kilometers till we get to Amsterdam. So we're going to chill and wait. I will not do a refuel right now. Let's continue. We're now crossing over into France. Yep. Is it France? Let me check that. Is it France? Because it seems... No, it's not France. I'm sorry. That's not France. It's Netherlands. We're crossing over to Holland. And we only have 141 kilometers till we get to Amsterdam, which means we still have a few kilometers to go till we get to Rotterdam. And for those who are joining the stream, thank you so much and welcome. Today I'm doing jobs using this dry bulk trailer. It's one of the additions in the 1.45 update, and we are in the beta version of the game right now. Slow down. Woohoo. Perfect. The time 1:50. That's great. By 4 a.m. I do think by 4 a.m. we'll be in Rotterdam, in the port, departing towards the UK, which is a good thing considering we need a few hours to use the ship, not the ship but the ferry, and then be able to cross over to the UK while we'll continue with this journey. 139 right now, 140. We're doing great this morning. To you who is watching, I would like to see you also join the channel, subscribe, and if you have any question, any comment, you can use the chat and talk to me. 124, 125. Ooh, let's slow down. We do have a speed cap 130 right now here in Netherlands. We have distances there: Amsterdam 40, Rotterdam 112. Perfect. And I do think we have to refuel in the next station because our fuel sector, it's not doing well. We have only 56 liters right now. So in the next fuel station we have to do a refuel. I'm going to use this lane because we do have one coming up on the right side, and I do think we are also in the outskirts of the city of Amsterdam in the UK. Not UK, in UK it's where we are going, here in Netherlands. I'm going to exit and I'll get a full tank. It's very expensive. Let's see the price. Do have the prices there. 215 for a liter of diesel. Let's see if that's what they'll charge us. There we go. Yep, 215. And we need to get 940 something liters. 940, which means if you multiply that by 2, we're looking at a cost of 1,800, probably, or 700. So we're now 800. No way. We got 951.63 liters. The cost total to get this truck to that amount, to that capacity. It's 2,046 euros. That's expensive. That's very expensive. But you have to continue. The good thing is that they are paying very well in this job. They're paying us 22,000. So I do think that's a good amount considering the distance. What's the time? 2:37. So we need by 4 a.m. to be in Rotterdam. Why don't we hurry for a few minutes? I'm going to exit right here and change our lane. We are now in the city of Amsterdam right now, headed towards Rotterdam. Let's do that. The time 2:48 a.m. We have a blue Scania. Let's say hi. Although the drivers don't respond at all. 2:55 right now. By 3, by 4, by 3 we'll be gone, which is in just a minute. Let's see. Yep, Amsterdam. Now we have 1 hour to get to the port of Rotterdam. Let's do that. We have the airport on top of this bridge. There we go, 3:10 right now. We have amazing tunnels here. Another tunnel. It's now 3:22 in the morning, and I'm sure we'll make it by 4. We should be in that port. Here we go, awesome. Change the lane. Thank you so much to all of you, and welcome to the stream. We are just a few minutes in. How many minutes? Let me say 36 right now. And we are doing our first job. This is the cement transport. The time 3:39. We have 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Let's see if we're going to make it. 20 minutes to get to that Europort. I can see the turn. Going to try a risky move. Yep, yeah, we turn, and then we do have a chat from Raval. We have a hi. Thank you so much, Raval, and welcome to the stream. Hi to you too. Thank you for dropping by. Here we go. And also for that hi. That's the first chat of the day. What's the time? 3:53. So we have managed to arrive by 4. Although we did not obey traffic rules in some of these zones. Thank you so much, Raval, with a hi and welcome to the stream. I want us to cross to Grimsby. Let's see, why is that? Yep, it's Hull. This is to Harwich in Felixstowe. And now this is Hull in Grimsby. Let's go. It will take us 11 hours. Pepe with a hi. Thank you so much and welcome to the stream, Pepe. Perfect. The time 2:54. And now we are here in the UK. So a quick update on the route. Now we have only 453 kilometers remaining. So we're going to follow this route all the way to past Carousel, and then from there we have all the way to Glasgow, a city that we have never visited, and this is the first time doing that. And we are transporting cement. There we go. We only have 453, so if we estimate, depending on our speed, and I do think we are going to arrive something like by 7. Is it by 7? That's by 7 we should be there. By 7. Oh, it's 1:57 p.m. So by 7 p.m. we should be in Glasgow. Let's see if that's possible. It's hard. Thank you so much, Roval. Thank you so much, Pepe, for dropping by. Also, like the stream. I'd like to see you like the stream, and also subscribe if you are not subscribed, and also send a chat. I want to see how many people we have. Say hi, ask a question, request a job, because that's what we do here. Here we go on highway A63 towards Grimsby. Is it Grimsby or Grimsby or what? We are moving towards Glasgow, and I would like us to be there by 7 p.m. So we're going to hurry. The good thing is we do have enough fuel for the remainder portion of this job, and also our truck is in good condition, so there's no excuse, and we have to do it. We'll try by 7 to be there. There we go. We are on highway A63 from Hull towards Glasgow. We have to take a right turn at this junction ahead. This is now highway A15 towards Newcastle and Sheffield. We are interested with the way towards that will take us, the way that will take us to Glasgow. We have to take another left turn. This one right here towards the city of Newcastle and Edinburgh. Oh, we crashed with a bus. I'm sorry, bus driver. Let me see our damage. 1% on our truck, 1% on the trailer, but our cement, it's safe. Here we go. Let's overtake this truck ahead of us because of the number of turns we have here. Is it safe though? Is it safe? Is it safe? We're going to get closer, and when we get a chance, we take it. Yep, we don't have any vehicles approaching from the opposite side. Let's do a quick overtake. Perfect. That's amazing. That's good. Clean overtake, no damage, no accidents. Thank you so much to all of you who are watching and joining the stream. I'm doing my first job transporting cement with this dry bulk trailer. Right now we are in the UK, one of the best places to drive in as a whole, towards the city of Glasgow. The first time, this is our maiden trip, this is our debut, this is our first trip to Glasgow, a city we have never visited. Seems like we have to change our lane towards the right. No. Towards Newcastle. This is highway A1. We should memorize these highways because of the no GPS challenges. And we will try one while we're here in the UK. We should try one. Let's see if we get to Glasgow, we can try the no GPS challenge. Here in the UK, I'm more confident now doing the no GPS challenges here because of how amazing it is, and we've done a lot of work. We have invested a lot of our time in knowing the UK, and for sure I will say we are good. So I believe we can drive without the use of the GPS. Although it's still a challenge to do so in Germany, France, Spain, and even the rest of the countries. But here in the UK, it seems like we were born here. We know everything. I do have amazing people from the UK who have subscribed and do watch the streams. We have Albert and Taffy. Thank you so much to you. Now we need to overtake. Why don't we change our lane like that and then prepare for a clean overtake? If we check our time, we're not sitting right. It's 3:41 p.m. and by 7 by 7 it's my wish that we should make it to Glasgow by 7. Now we're just a few minutes from 4. Let's change our lane, although I don't know if this truck is going to. And then crash. Oh, don't do that. Perfect. Let's change our lane and take this one towards the city of Carousel. Here we go. Nowadays, as you can see, we are not crashing in these turns. We are doing great. Now we'll take a left turn towards Carousel and Liverpool. Perfect. No. And guess who I mentioned a few minutes ago and is here. I'm in the UK and I mentioned that I have amazing subscribers and also people who join the stream from the UK who are great, not just great, awesome supporters. Tuffy and Albert, and Tuffy is here. Thank you so much, Tuffy, and I can see your chat. I'll say my day is great, and today we have decided to start with the journey with the transport towards the UK. Thank you so much and welcome to the stream. We are on our way to Glasgow, a city that we have never visited, and this is our first time. And I want us to arrive by 7 p.m. Let's slow down. Ooh, what's happening here? We have something down there. Let me see. Okay, what's that? A dam? Do you have a river? Yep, seems like we have a river on the left side. So that's, I believe this is a dam. Yes, it is. Yes, it's a dam. And you have, like, I believe that's the water gate. Yep, it's a dam. So for now, let's continue. It's amazing. We're using this way. Is it the first time? There's a road that we have never used here. I don't think it's this one. It seems like it's the other one. And also, when we get to Glasgow, we are going to get something to transport in the UK and do a no GPS challenge, because in the UK I'm not worried at all. We are good, we are okay, we are amazing. I do know a couple of highways. I do know a number of cities where they are, so it will not be a struggle for us. I'd like us to overtake when we get a chance. Let's prepare to do that. Let's see if it's safe. Let's try this here. Now vehicles approaching. Perfect, but then we have to go back to our lane. Perfect. Another one. Let's do that. Perfect. 5 p.m. approaching. 2 hours to go. Let's hurry. Let's try and get this to 120. And there we have it. Should we overtake right now? Let me see. Oh, don't have any vehicles, so Then we have to proceed on highway M6. There's our truck. It's so tiny from this angle, so small. There we go. In there we have a cement. That's what we are transporting. That's our first job. We're now on M6. Our first tunnel here in the UK. We did see a couple of this in Netherlands. We are doing great. The time, it's now 5:12 p.m. I'm doing quick overtakes. 130 right now, 135. Let's slow down. I can see Glasgow on M6. We have to continue straight on this lane right here. Let's switch the angle to camera number 8. Perfect. How I wish if we can see any. Let's try to see if we can spot one of these distance boards, because I'd like to know how many kilometers we have. We now have 1 hour 27 minutes to go till we get to 7 p.m. My wish, or my target, let me use that word, is to be in Glasgow by 7 p.m. and I don't know the distance remaining. Quick overtake. Perfect. We have a chat from Taffy. Today I'm using the Schwarzmüller trailer and delivering motorcycles. Interesting job. That's amazing. Imagine I didn't know even myself that we had motorcycles in the game until that day we were chatting with Gomez, and I remember the exact date we were driving in Romania, and then we started talking about motorcycles and we decided to check. It's so good and they pay very well. While you are there, also check some scooters. They do have them, and also a couple of good categories that you can transport or pick. It's so good. I do think the dry freighter together with the refrigerated moving floors, they are the two trailers that have the most jobs here in the game. It's now at 6 p.m. sharp, 1 hour to go. Thank you so much, Taffy. And you also have someone else all the way from Kenya. Thank you so much, Itilafu, and welcome to the stream. Right now I'm here struggling to meet this deadline. to arrive in Glasgow by 7 p.m. Time is not on our side. The problem is we don't know how many kilometers we have. We now have 49 minutes. Let's see if it's possible. It's still possible. No. And I've not seen one of those boards that inform you the number of kilometers you have to drive to get to a specific city. We need one right now, because we now have how many? 37 minutes. Is it possible to get to Glasgow in 37 minutes? Let's see. They're doing well in terms of speed. 131 right now, 132. Thank you so much to all of you who are joining. Oh, we have a sharp turn. Slow down, slow down. Yep. Ooh. These turns in the UK, they are so good, but at the same time they are so bad. I'll show you one day, because with other cities, some of these turns you are able to take them with other roads, but in the UK you are going to crash very easily. And guess what? I can see our pin where we are going to drop the cement. I can see Glasgow in the horizon. It's there, I can see it. We have 20 minutes. Okay, let's change our lane. Here we go. Change that. You have a message from Hitilafu. Are you on Discord? Yes, I am. I'm going to link my Discord today after this stream on my. I'm going to link it, so it will just be a few minutes. After I finish the stream, I will link my Discord. So that you can also find me there. Okay, perfect. Awesome. How many kilometers do you have? Let me see. A few meters. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. 8 minutes. 7 minutes. We need that indication. The one that says Glasgow discovered. 5 minutes. 5, 4, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, no, 1 minute, and it's 7. We did not make it before 7, but we are here. I'm going to check. We are late with how many minutes? It seems like we are like 20 minutes maximum away. Here, yeah, that's the sign. Welcome to Glasgow. There it is. Now, yep, Glasgow discovered. So we were like how many? 7 minutes late. 7 only. 7 minutes, but the good thing is that we are here safe and sound. Now let's deliver the cement. What's this? A train? Seems like we have a railway on the right side. I do need to change my lane because in a few meters we're supposed to exit towards the company. We are going to a company by the name, let me check, ITCC. That's the company's name. We are going to deliver cement, and the next job is actually a no GPS challenge. So Itilafu, the other day you asked me a question: do we drive without checking the GPS? And I told you yes we do. So now I want to show you how we do it. Let me deliver this first. Perfect. We are here in the UK. This is ITCC. Let's go ahead and perfect. We drove 967 kilometers. It took us 21 hours 22 minutes. Only that those 21 hours are because we used a ferry to cross from the port, was it Europort to Hull? So that was amazing. 22,133. Awesome. And also we have managed to get to level 56. So now for our next job, I'm going to show Hitilafu and everyone a GPS challenge, a no GPS challenge. The rules are simple. When you start and you turn off that GPS, get to that destination without turning it on again. No matter the route that you're going to use, if you make a wrong turn, then there is an exception you can check, but it's our, let me say, like, priority to ensure we try as much as possible to ensure we are not taking the wrong turns. It's going to be hard because we have the blockers off right now. So I'm going to see if we have a job. But before we get a job, why don't we rest? I do love doing the no GPS challenges during the day. So let me see, Glasgow, we do have let's go to that location, then from there we can proceed to this no, let's start with that repair shop. I want us to go and repair our truck, then see if we can rest. That turn, then we turn again. And then we have a roundabout. Then we turn to the right. We'll repair our truck in here, and also we'll sleep in the station. No, we should not sleep here because this is another our competitors. No, but you can sleep here. I don't think they have a problem with that. want us to set up camp around here. What's the time? 7:29. We're going to sleep for 8 hours total. Is it 8? 7 plus 8. Okay, it's now 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. and now let me show you what to do in the No GPS challenge. We're going to the cargo market, searching Glasgow. So we have our first job, Glasgow to Edinburgh, very short. To Birmingham, perfect. This is perfect for a No GPS challenge. Remember, when you are driving, will not use the GPS at all. So we have, oh, let's do this, Glasgow to London. We should do this, and we'll be transporting sand. Then we have another one to Leipzig in Germany. That's long, because that's long. Let's do this, Glasgow to London. This will be a No GPS challenge. We will not use the GPS after we hook up after we take the sand and we're on the highway. It will be our try to get us to the city of London without using the GPS at all. So for now, we're going to I believe it's a quarry. Where is it? It's located on the northern section of Glasgow here. Let's go to that quarry. I will before we do that, let me first reply something important right now, and then we'll start the job. So I'm going to be muted for a few minutes. It's just like 5 minutes, and then I'll be back so that you can start the No GPS challenge. So I'm back, and let's go ahead and drive to that quarry. It's now 4:32 a.m. This is our first no GPS challenge. And for those who are joining, thank you. We're here in the beautiful country of we'll take a right turn. We have a chat from Tuffy. Have you done a motor oil delivery? No, I've never done a motor oil delivery. Motor oil, have it? No, we have never transported motor oil. Quick question though, is it under the dry freighter? Because I'd like to transport that, or you need the fuel tanker. Which type of trailer do we use with that one? I don't think there are so many categories in the game of the goods that you can transport. And I would love to transport motor oil. Right now we are on our way to that quarry in Glasgow to pick up some sand. We do have an N, sand. And then transport that to the to London, not to the UK, to London, which will be a no GPS challenge, 560 kilometers. That will be fun. We are still advancing because we started with 200 kilometers, trying out 300, and now we are doing 500s, and one day we'll do 1,000 of kilometers. I'll try one day to do 1,000 from Spain to something like Sweden, and see how we will do it. The quarry is in a few meters. We have to take a left turn around this area. That's toward Aberdeen. So we have a chat from Tuff. You need to get the Shazmola pack in order to do motorcycles contracts. you need to get this Trasmola pack. I do have that one. So which specific trailer? The under that list that we need to use. There we go. You're now entering the quarry. I'm trying to be slow because of the noise, although we can do this angle. It's a bit loud. On these Maram roads. And here we are. We are in the quarry, and it's a big one. You can see all those bare stones. Now let's load our sand. Here it is. Oh, we only have, let me see the freight market, the listings from this quarry. We do have sand, pressure tank, driller. Okay, what about the external market? No listing, external contracts. We have coal. Okay, perfect. So we have never transported coal. You need to get the platform trailer. Perfect. So let me check that. The platform trailer. We need to go to the trailer purchase, the Schwarzmüller, the platform. Perfect. This one. Awesome. So we're going to get this one day. I have never even tried transporting anything with this. So we'll purchase it one day and then like do some accessories, a few accessories, additions, and then from there go ahead and transport. So thank you so much, Taffy, for that. Now let's get our sand. We were checking the contracts, the listings here. We do have coal. We have never transported coal in the game, so we'll do that one day. What else? Something different. Stones, gravel, fuel tanker. We've done those. Large tubes. Okay, we have also transported those. So I believe now it's time for us to go ahead and load our sand. Here it is. It's from here to... I have a question. That's... oh, we need to press enter there. Use this one, use. Then take the job. Sand from here to London. And where is the location? Where is that flag? Oh, it's down there. Let's go ahead and get in. So I'm seeing the... oh, it's down there. Down there. You can see it. So let's go there. So here we go. It's 744 kilometers. A no GPS challenge from this quarry in Glasgow all the way south. Is it south? It's southeast. If you check, if you say maybe south, it's somewhere like Southampton. Oh, even the name Southampton, south. This is the, like, we do have this in the southeastern portion of this map. Although the south portion of the UK, we have London right here, and you have to get there. The company is Postpaid. So let's check. Today I want us to try it and to drive and it to be different. So before we do that, let me read a chat from Taffy. That's a good trailer. It has multiple different jobs that you will enjoy. Awesome. If we finish, let's finish this job, then you can maybe purchase that one, and then we can tune it and do a single or two jobs with it. Thank you so much, Taffy. So right now we need to use highway M74. We'll start with highway M74 towards Carousel. From there we'll proceed on highway M6. The good thing is that with this highway we're not leaving that until we get to M1, I believe. So yep, we have the M1 here. So it's simple. We start in highway M74 toward Carousel, then we'll pass near Liverpool and Manchester in between. Then from there we'll proceed on highway M6 toward Birmingham, right there. Then from there we'll turn on highway M1 towards London, and when we get to London we do have the M25 right here, and to be good to use the first turn. So remember that the first turn after we turn on highway M25 here in London, we'll have to take the first exit and then to take us to Postpaid. So that's the plan. It's a very simple plan, very simple. The good thing is, even if we get lost, we'll still be in the UK, so we'll find our way to get to London, and we have 9 hours 44 minutes to complete the job. So I'm going to turn off the GPS right now, because this is a new wave. Whenever we do it in the UK, we will do it different, just to be different, like that. And now from here on, we're not turning on that GPS until we get to London. I believe the time is 6:03. We have enough time, and we'll be driving during the day. Thank you so much, Taffy. Thank you so much, Itilafu. And I hope, Itilafu, you are watching. This is what we do whenever we are not using the GPS. Trying very hard to try and get to this destination without the GPS. Today we are taking it to another level. We have turned off the GPS at the starting point, and we are not at all opening that again till we get there. I'm just hoping it will be a nice stream. Niko hapa sija left. Thank you so much. So this is how we do it. The no GPS challenges. Although today it's a bit different, because we have turned off the GPS at the start. I'll also be testing my memory to see if we can get there without changing the course. The Maram is a bit loud. It do make a lot of noise, but we're okay. So right now we do have Aberdeen and Glasgow. We'll head towards Glasgow, the city. We have 481 liters of fuel. That's not enough at all. We'll do a refuel along the way. And I'll try to refuel after we get to 200 liters because I don't want stress. Our concentration will be on the road as we try to get to drive 700. This is the longest. This is the first time we are doing something like this. We try with 300 kilometers, but 700, no, we are taking it to a brand new level. This is no GPS challenge 2.0. And a wrong turn, we find ourselves in a different town. In terms of speed, I would try to keep it around 110, 120, 130. And I don't want to crash or anything like that. Formia mods, rather. Oh, Hitilafu is asking about the usage and installing of mods. So I want first to try as much as possible to enjoy the game without any modifications. And the main problem with mods right now is that I do love updating the game as they are patched. It's patched. So with mods, like if I want to install mods right now, we're in the 1.45, the beta version. We don't have a lot of mods that will work. Maybe a few skins and sounds and engine sound mods that will work, but a high number of mods will be incompatible. So it will be a job to keep installing, reinstalling, removing for now. So what I'm planning is I'm going to see if we can get a brand new profile here, and then that will be our mods profile. So we'll get a brand new profile, and then we start when the 1.45 stable version comes out. We can try and get a new profile, then see the number of mods that you can install. But for now, let's enjoy the game without the modifications. But I do know one day I will install them, and the first mods that I will install will be buses, because I'd love to drive some buses, some cars in here. So we'll do that one day. Thank you so much, Itilafu. Now we have our first task, so towards Carousel A80. Perfect. Proceed and then take, oh, this is A80 towards Edinburgh and Carousel. Let's do that. Our destination, our goal is to get to London, and we change the camera angle to something like that. And now we'll change our lane towards Carlisle. That's highway M8. We're not interested in that. Oh, we do have Liverpool M74. Perfect. The good thing is that with this one, we do know the towns where they are. So if we see Liverpool, we're going to follow that. Then when we get near Liverpool, we'll head towards Birmingham. When you have the distances, let me see. Liverpool to Birmingham 292 kilometers to Birmingham. So far, in just a few kilometers, we are good. 122 right now in our speed. Let's use 125. I have the cruise control activated. We have a chat from Taffy. Yes, definitely, if you're going to use mods, best start a new profile. Yep, we're going to start a new profile because we are working so hard to get this profile somewhere else, and I would not love mods to destroy the progress we have made. So I'm going to, when you get this stable version, we will go ahead and get a new profile, start afresh. Although I did see there's a way you can copy a profile and create it you create a new profile, but then you copy everything from this profile to that one. But I do believe we can start from scratch, and then we'll start installing some modifications, some new trucks, some cars, some buses, some engine upgrades, all those things that you can do. I will try that. For now, let's finish this first 700 kilometers no GPS challenge. If you check the time right now, it's 8:08. So far so good, with 372 liters. That will get us to Birmingham. I will do a refuel after we pass Birmingham. Let me overtake. You have very sharp turns. Na. I'd like to see some rain maybe today. We have an update in Liverpool on the M6. Perfect. So we are now nearing the M6 highway. Liverpool is our guide for now. So you have Edinburgh, Carlisle, and Liverpool. Now we are on highway M6. So the good now from here we'll continue on M6 until that point we'll get to M1. For those who are watching, thank you so much. We have a blue Scania there and a blue man. Is it a man or a Renault? Let's say we have Manchester, Liverpool. Perfect. $744 kilometers, no GPS. We have distances. Birmingham 207. Is it 207? Yep, 207 kilometers. And remember, we are going to refuel after we get past Birmingham. So right now we have 306 liters. That will take us to Birmingham. Carousel, Liverpool, Manchester. Perfect. But still, we're not leaving M6 until we get to highway M1. That's the good thing about this. And then after we finish this, we're going to get a new Schwarzmüller trailer. Use that one to transport some jobs. Not transport, but to transport some goods, not some jobs. I'm sorry for that. 141, 140. That's amazing. 137, 140 again. We have a tunnel that's coming up. I know this location. Now 130, 132, we have a board M6 Manchester, Newcastle, Liverpool. Perfect. You're still on track. Thank you so much to all of you who are watching, and welcome to the No GPS challenge. This is the longest, but also the best because it's simple. It's not hard to get to London. The only difference is that now you're starting somewhere different, and one day we'll do one from Aberdeen. I'll try and get No GPS challenge, try and get a job from Aberdeen all the way, and then end up in Southampton, or in Southampton, because we have never done a No GPS challenge to Southampton, or maybe somewhere like Plymouth. So it will be like from north to south, something like 1,000 kilometers. It will be now the record breaking. The record now will be this job. $228 liters of diesel. So far so good. And thank you so much to you who is joining the stream and watching. (9:48 a.m. I've never gathered courage to do an No GPS challenge at night, mainly because of the distances and also the boats, but we'll try one at night one day. Quick overtake. 211 liters. Okay, I'm still hoping this amount will get us to Birmingham. Slow down, we have a sharp turns, and also I can see a chart from Tuffy. Let me get to a good position to read that. You're on another level. You should get the Indian mod map and bus mods, and it's so much fun. That's why I love this game so much. Yep, we do have so many options, and that's one of the things I'll try to get when we create a new profile. I will install the mods mostly from buses, also other countries that we don't have in the game. We'll try like Indian mods, bus, Indian maps. I will also try to see if we have different maps. The pro mods, we do have the maps. We also have like the track, the engines, all those. So it seems like we are near Liverpool because I can see the Birmingham and Swansea on M6. So we move towards Birmingham. We're not leaving M6 up to the point it will join with M1. So here we have Swansea, Birmingham, Cambridge. We're not leaving. And now moving towards Birmingham. That's amazing. How many liters do we have? 170. We are allowed to only refuel. Not we are allowed, but I want to refuel past Birmingham, and then from there we'll drive all the way to London. And this is a different, this is no GPS 2.0. We turned off the GPS the moment we started, and we'll turn it off when you get to London, when you get that confirmation that we are on highway M25. But I want us to go through Postpaid, that company. I want us to drive all the way to the gate of that company, because that one will be a new level of the no GPS challenge. Okay, we are running out of fuel because we have 149 liters left. We can do a bus convoy. I would love to try that. So when we get the 1.45 stable version, I'm going to install mods, because I do know people are working right now to get the mods working on 1.45. So we'll do that. Let's do a quick overtake. We are now at the 120. We have 123. We're now near the 100th level, and I'm sure we are near Birmingham. It's now 11:02 in the morning. We started this journey at around 6, was it 5 or 6 a.m. all the way from Glasgow. Let's see if it's, I know it's possible. Ooh, another blue Scania on the right. We've seen a couple of those today. Here we go. Now we have Sheffield, Birmingham and Cardiff. Perfect. continue towards Birmingham. We change camera number 8. Right now we have Birmingham and London. There we go, London. Perfect. Which means that's the exit towards Birmingham. And we have London there. That's a good thing. So now we are allowed to refuel, and we have how many liters? 89. I'm going to do a refuel in the next station that we are going to get. Oh, that's another exit towards Birmingham. Camera number 8. No, 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 don't crash, don't crash. It's risky to use that mode, that angle. You have sharp turns ahead. We have a chat from Tuffy. We have a lot of, I see a lot of my friends doing a bus convoy. I mean, it's so much fun, especially the dangerous mods maps. Perfect. These are some of the things that we will install on that profile. Let's get a quick refuel, a full tank. Right now the price is 211. We have now managed to get to M1. Right now I can see it, and this is the highway to London. Here we go. And now you can see it right there. We have Birmingham, London, and Southampton. Highway M1. Now with this one we're going to drive until we see that turn on M25, I believe. And then it means we'll have just a few kilometers to London. Let's see how many. We have 78 remaining. Wow. Out of 700 and was it 56 or 44? How many kilometers was it? 700 and something. We now have 70 kilometers to go. That's amazing. Let's drive for a few kilometers on M1, and then we will turn on M25. We have Taffy with a question. Tell me something. Have you ever played SnowRunner? No, I've never played SnowRunner, but I've seen a couple of gameplay videos from other gamers that I also follow, or on when I do a search on YouTube, and it's amazing. I've seen the game on Steam also, and it's my hope that one day I'll play a game like that too. I want us to try as many driving games, simulator games as possible, and SnowRunner is on the list of those games. So I've never played the game, but I've seen a couple of gameplay videos about it, and it seems to be fun, and we'll play it one day hopefully. Oh, don't crash. Oh, that was close, very close, very. So right now here we have London there, Cardiff there, which means let me prepare to change our lane. We need to go to highway M25. Oh, and it's raining. There it is. There is the rain on M25. I'm waiting for the rain sensor to... Where is it? Why is the rain sensor? I have the setting on. We are now on M25. We are in London right now. Seems like the rain sensor, it's not turning the wipers on. I don't know why. So let's do it manually. It's one of the updates in the 1.45. I don't know why it did not turn the wipers on. Good thing we did. So we need to take the first turn, this one, towards London. I can't forget this. It was the first turn after you get to M25. We do this will be a celebration. It will be a job well done, because it will be our first, longest, best ever no GPS challenge. And we are now approaching London, so fingers crossed, hoping that that was the correct turn, which will save us some time searching for that company, Postpaid. That's where we are going. So far so good. We do have a bit of rain. We have a reply from Tuffy. Yeah, you should get. I have it played 8 countless times. Very addictive. Awesome. That's one of the games that I'm hoping I'll get one day. Another game that I also have in mind is a game called Forza Horizon. I believe I can do very well in that. Another one, Flight Simulator maybe. That one too. So we have those. We'll get them one day. You can see the city of London. Now we need the company called Postpaid. Why is it? Oh, it's here. It's here on our so I'm going to go to stressful to try and turn. Let's go and take a roundabout and come back, hoping we don't get lost. But the good thing is this no GPS challenge, so far we can call it a success. I believe we can say it's success, because for the first time we turned off the GPS when we were starting. And we'll not turn on the GPS again until we deliver this. Here we go. We are going back this way. Then I'll take the right lane, because our delivery point is that company there, Postpaid. That's where we are going. And then right here we need to turn. Like this. Here's what success looks like. We have managed to get here. So now my wipers are off because of that sensor. I don't know why, and we still have rain. They need to fix that. It's not working that perfect. Sometimes it turns on very well, sometimes it doesn't, so they need to fix that. And with that green, we are here in London, and we can call that a success. Perfect. Wow, that's what success looks like. Amazing. That was awesome. So you have a chat from Taffy. Forza played as well. Love the game, especially the speed. I'd love to try that game. I tried installing it and my PC it's not that good to run it. It was lagging a lot. Even trying to adjust a single graphic settings to the lowest, it did not play very well. I even tried to go as low as 720, nothing happened. Changed the settings to low, nothing happened. Whenever we are loading those cutscenes, it's lagging a lot, whereby I'm stuck and you can hear the narrator is still talking. The graphics was so poor also on my end because of the PC. It could not handle it. So we'll try that one day, because we also have a couple of other games. I do keep browsing Steam most of the time to see the types of games that I can get, and I do know for sure we'll get a couple of them one day. My future plan is to get a wheel so I can get started with ACC. I do believe it's everyone's dream to do so, and I hope you'll get it one day, Taffy. And myself, one day I'll get a wheel. I'm hoping one day. And there's a time I was so obsessed with a wheel that I thought I can purchase it, but then I did not have like any let's say need at the moment, and even right now. So I'm just doing it. I do need to drink some water. I don't see any need right now to get it. I don't have like everything that I need to get a good gameplay. So I'll get a wheel, then get maybe a monitor, something else, maybe a shifter to go with it, and then a good PC. So that's the starting point. A good PC, then you can start with all the other accessories. So that job was I do think a success. We can call it a success. 745 kilometers. That's a record in No GPS challenge, because we did it. And I do think we are so good in the UK that maybe next time we'll try a No GPS challenge. I would like to do now the ultimate No GPS challenge. We have never at all, even a single time, drove to Southampton on a No GPS challenge. So I do believe the next one you can start somewhere like in Aberdeen. You can see the northern, is it the northern or the northern portion of the map, and then drive all the way to Southampton. The reason as to why I'm choosing Southampton, it's challenging because you can either, let's say, use the M74. So from Aberdeen we can progress with this road and then use the one that you have used all the way to London, and rather than turning right here towards the right, we'll turn on the left, and then we have to take this road here, this one, and then when we get here we have to take either this one or this one. So it's challenging to get here, and that's what we need, like a challenge to challenge ourselves. So I do believe it will be more than 750 kilometers, so it will be a new record from Aberdeen to Southampton, or vice versa. Though from Southampton to Aberdeen it will be simple. That's why I want to do it from Aberdeen to Southampton, because we do have a couple of roads that we have to go through. Although I would like to do it with this one here. We have this is highway, what's this? This is just small road A68. I believe we'll do this one, the M74, then to Liverpool, and then to Birmingham, and we can do this M5 rather than going with the M1. We can do the M5 here towards Plymouth, and then we'll turn near M4, so we'll turn towards M4, and then we'll not proceed on M4, we'll proceed on this car route here. I don't know the code of this one. Doesn't have a number, does it? No, it doesn't have a number, so I don't know. But this one here towards Southampton, and it will be like a straight forward all the way. So we'll try that. these are the plan that's motivated us to our goal. Yep, that's the plan. To get a PC to start with, then get a good monitor, because I'm dreaming. I'm like I'm planning. Like, it's not even planning, it's like I'm eager to play in 1440p, because I want also to record the ones that I do record for YouTube for uploads in 1440 to improve the quality a little bit. So I know for sure we'll get there. And you can see we are doing great in terms of our map exploration, 61.69%. That's great. So now let's leave this trailer. We're going to get a new one. Let's unhook this. Why is it? It's in Nuremberg, the silo. Let's dismiss that for now, because I want us to go ahead and purchase trailer purchase. Where is that? The Straßenmüller platform. Thank you so much, Toffee, for this. I'm going to customize and see what we can add to this one. So we do have the chain type. We have a single one, okay, and it seems like it's long. How many meters? Let me see how many meters. It's 13 point. Yep, we do have the meters here. On the trailer type, it's a platform, a single, a cut insider. It's 13.62 body length, internal, then the width 2.48. So we don't need all those, so I was just checking how long it is. And let me compare this to a normal cut insider. Okay, this is 13 point. It's like the same length. This one 13 point. Yep, it's like the same. This is 13.7, 13.7. What about this? 13.7, 13.7. Perfect. So let's get this. It's called the platform, and I do believe we have a few configurations. So on the body, we only have that one. On the chassis, we can change anything. So we'll go straight to accessories to see what we can add, and then we'll finish with a paint job. So the standard, we don't have anything additional to that. We have the palette box. This is painted. Okay, this is palette box, black in color. This one is a painted side skirt and chromed box, something like that. So I do believe I'm going to go with the painted. Mostly I do the painted because of how it covers the space. Then we'll do the same on this side, something like that. From there, let's do the back. Okay, we have chromed box and spare tire. There's a painted box and a spare tire, so I'll do that, a painted. This side we also have a spare tire here. So should we change that? We can also do a painted one that way. So we do have two spare tires and painted boxes at the back. We can also add spare tires here. Let me see, do you have that one? Yep, we do have them. A side skirt and a spare tire. We can do that. Let's do that. We've never painted skirt. What's this? Painted. We only have one with a spare tire. Yep, so let's go with this one. A side skirt and spare tire. Is it painted? This one is, it's the painted one. So let's do that. How many spare tires? 4. Perfect. So you have 4 spare tires. Next we're going to do the back. What do you have here? We can do a rear bumper. We'll go with the exclusive painted. Then I believe this is the mud flap. Yep. So we do have this the Straßenmüller, okay. Then this one without the coloring here, and this one. So let's do this exclusive in Straßenmüller special. From there we'll do the tires, and we're done with the accessories. Then we'll do a paint job. So let's go with this one right here. Then I give it some color. Then we do the rims. Oh, let me see. Oh, let's do the endurance chrome. Oh, we are going to do the endurance chrome. That's the one that we're going to use for this. The Pacific, I want chrome, Titan. So Titan, then we have a Titan paint. And then we'll try to do a shiny white. Then we have the hub cover, we have the hub itself. We can give this one something like that. Then the nuts will do the Hyperion chrome. So something like that. Perfect. Let's do this to all of them. This one, we give it some color here. Something like that. Then we change the rim to the endurance chrome. The Titan, we change the hub to that color there. Then you do the Hyperion chrome. Then the final one, where is it? The endurance chrome. Then we do the Titan paint. We change the hub to blue. Is it blue or sky blue? No, it's the Hyperion chrome. So it seems like we're done on that part. Okay, something like that. Let's add our truck so that we can do the paint job now. So for the paint job, what we have here, we have the Schwarzmüller white. We can stick with this. I'd like us to change it to this one. I don't think so. Let's see, this is the sunrise. Always forward, beyond borders. So good, the blue. Then we have the, let's get something like, oh, what's this? The starlight burst. I've never seen this. That's the one I'm going to use. It's called the starlight burst. Then can we change the colors? How many are they? 4. Ooh, you see this? That's amazing. Let's see if we can get a good combination here. This one. Okay, to put this. Perfect. We're going to go with this one. Something like that. Perfect. And also let's change, I don't know, I thought I used the paint here, side skirt and spare tire. No, it's not the paint. Painted side skirt. Okay, perfect. I want to go with the painted one. Is it the painted? Yep, it's the painted one. Perfect. So it seems like we are done. And I think, oh, okay, we are good. So I would like one day to get this color, this one, this tone right here. I'd like to get this because it seems like we have a lot of blue in here, because this color is similar. Let's see if we can change this one to this. Is it that one? What about if you do like green? It will be shouting, but different. Let's do, what about this blue here? No. What about this is yellow? Oh, that's different. Let's see. No. Let's try to change. Let me see what if we do that. Okay, it's trying to match, but still, what's this? Let me see this one. What if we do white? Oh, that's the, oh, no. That's like this part here. So for that one, let's try and get another color here. Oh, we should do that. Let's do this. Let's do this one, this combination. The stars are black and you can see them now. What if, let's do, so we can change the colors of those stars. What if we do green? Is it visible? I want someone to see them. We can maybe get it to be bright a little bit, something like that. Green stars. What about red? Let's see. Oh, they seem like little dots. Blue. Okay, you can see them. This is, now that's the stars. That's now the stars. Let's do that. Let's do this, and I'm going to save a palette. I keep saving these colors, but it's because of this color here. I'm going to save it there. It's so good. You can see it, and you can see the stars from far. So perfect. We're going to confirm this and then purchase it. Then I'm going to store it where oh, let's store it in Birmingham. Let's store that in Birmingham. Then go to the trailer manager, then to garage Birmingham. A B C D E F G H. Birmingham, where is it? It's one of these. It's called the platform. This is trailer number 217. Okay, and we use that. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and what's the time? The time, it's now 2:07 p.m. I'm going to see if we can get a job. You have a lot of jobs with this type of trailer. So I'm going to go through some listings. We do have canned iced coffee, chocolate, containerized trays, empty pallet, graphite glaze, motor oil. We have motor oil here. We have paste, plant substrate, scooters, tires. It seems like it's this trailer, it's the Schwarzmuller version of dry freighter. We have packaged food, guardrails. Oh, I've never transported this. So we also have the CPUs here. Potatoes. We do farm potatoes, a lot of them here in even back. Potatoes. We do farm this. So why don't we transport them? For the first time I've seen a potato transport. I'm going to get a job. I'm not going to the UK again. If you've been there. This one is in Galati to Craiova here in Romania. Potatoes. This is in where? Poland, and between Poland and Lithuania. Finland and St. Petersburg in Russia. Then we have, okay, let's do this. The Finland to St. Petersburg, because we have never visited that region, and now we have something to transport there. So let's use this route. We're going to Kauvana in Finland. let's go ahead and see if up this one. No, it's not Covala, it's Covola. Charging us 3,000. They need to pay us very well because that's expensive. Why is this? This is the Portugal border to where? Spain? And you have a bridge. You have a lot of cows right there. So you're using a platform trailer, and I would like to do like 2 or 3 jobs with this. Then we can call it a day. It's the first time using a platform trailer. There we go. Oh, those rims. Wow. Do you see those rims? They are amazing. We're going to turn. This company, it's called SAL, maybe SAL. They're going to provide us with potatoes and transport them to St. Petersburg. So they do have other listings like roofing felt, basil, coconut milk, dry milk, juice concentrate, medical equipment, Tulion, fertilizer, cauliflower, sheep wool. Wow, sheep wool. You've never transported that. This is to Lisbon in Portugal. Sheep wool. Amazing. So first let's go to Russia for the first time and transport some potatoes. I'd like us to, let's see, this is the plan. So we're going towards, so we have a border here. I believe this is the border between Finland and Russia. And then we'll cross over. We have Viborg. What's the name? And why don't we imagine we are going this way? Maybe they could have a road like this straight. And our destination just a few kilometers away to this company here. 454 kilometers, that's the distance. So let's start our journey. And those rims, so good. And the stars, someone can see them from far. This was a recommendation from Taffy. Thank you so much. I've never used a platform before, and it's good, it's amazing. Although I would say it's similar to a dry freighter, even the types of jobs, but I've never seen potatoes when doing the dry freighter. We only have 450 kilometers on this job. It's a short one, and then we'll do our motor oil transport, then call it a day. Oh my god, I'm driving my truck. All of a sudden, the truck in front of me, disappears. So it's like you've reached the spawn points. That happened to me, a similar instance. It was in, I believe, in Sweden, crossing between Denmark and Sweden, and it happened. So it has happened also a couple of times while we were streaming. Some cars just disappear. I do think it's the spawn point or something like that. But it's weird how they just disappear and vanish in front of you. And then I went back to the same location. It did not happen again. So I don't know how it happened that one time. Then when you try to go back and see if it's possible to see it again, then it doesn't happen. So we are here on our way to St. Petersburg. Here we go. This is the first time we are visiting that city, and it's a very short job, and I'm using the platform trailer to transport some potatoes. No, is it potatoes? Potatoes. Tomatoes. Tomato. We do have those pronunciation depending on your region and where you're from. I don't know which is right or wrong. But the good thing is you're able to communicate, and someone will know you're transporting potatoes or potatoes. Oh, just hit that scanner. Seems like we're near the Russian border. I do know we're going to take some checks. This is our truck exit. We have seen a similar border between Bulgaria and Turkey. I'm going to use the first police checkpoint here. No. There we go. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey. Quick overtake, although we are not supposed to overtake. Seems like we're supposed to be slow. Now we are on another checkpoint. Let's go ahead. What do we have here? I believe this is the X-ray. The X-ray one. Yep, it's the X-ray inspection. Perfect. And then trucks should take this. Proceed to the inspection inside the building ahead through the leftmost gate. So we're supposed to use the leftmost gate. Which is one? Which is the left? This one. No, the leftmost. We're supposed, this is the right one. We're supposed to use the other one. But I believe we can still use this. See if they are going to allow us to do this. Perfect. We can check here. Checking the documents. And then this is the final check, and then we'll get into Russia. Then proceed to St. Petersburg. There we go. Time, it's now 7:25. It's a very short journey. We should finish in just a few. We had a crash. I confused because I did not see that car coming. Then at the same time the truck was trying to turn. So now let me check that damage. 30% on the truck, 6% on the trailer, 1% on the cargo. For sure you're going to be charged. We've damaged the potatoes. Doctor, driver, not doctor. Why do I keep calling my drivers doctors? Driver Alicia could not find a job. No worries, Alicia. You have a 7,000 income from Jordan. Thank you so much, Jordan. So 5,000 from driver Steve. So I'm going to get this so that I can see the direction, and as I read the incomes, a 7,000 right there, a 2,000 from driver Magnus. Thank you so much, driver Magnus. A 6,000 from Dr. Mika. We have a 10,000 from driver Resek. Thank you so much. Driver Resek has also leveled up. We have a 1,400 from driver Kala. And it seems like the notifications are done, so let's remove that. $122 on our speed. We can't go faster than this. We do have a 30% damage on this truck. Although we are so near, let's do a quick overtake. Tomorrow it will be this trailer. I will use this one. It's so good. There we go. We have to take a turn. Let's do that. Oh, engine malfunction. We're not going to, we'll repair that engine after we finish this job. It's a potato transport. When this, is it a bridge or something? There's our platform trailer, and in there we have potatoes. No. Those rims, they're so good. The truck is making some weird noises. Although we are near, I believe we have a few kilometers to go. Seems like we have another route right there for us. This is our way. This seems like street lights. What's the time? 9:19. Although they are not. Are they working? No, they are not. Oh, they are. We do have some lights. I can see them now. They are on. Here we go. We'll take another turn. I'll use the rightmost gate. Perfect. Oh, our truck is no. We are so near. Okay, now we are good for some few minutes. Then it start misbehaving. So let's try to hurry. Oh, we have a stadium on the right, and then a bridge. This is another one of those bridge. Oh, it's awesome that you have seen in the game. Although it does resemble those we see in Portugal. You have a city on both sides of the road. We have a lot of apartments, a lot of buildings. You can see another bridge ahead of us. For those who are joining, thank you so much. For you who is watching, I'm on my way towards St. Petersburg here in Russia. Wow, the bridge, top notch. Here we go. Our truck is still damaged. Oh, another one. Perfect. We have something on top. Is it a railway line or... Oh, it's another road. It's the road to go back that way. Let's slow down because we have a toll station. I'm not going to use those gates. Let's use these ones here. I want to use this middle one because it doesn't have, it's automatic. Perfect. I'm transporting potatoes. We are near our destination. I can see the, what do you call it, the pin where we are going. We have another road. Let's get this full lights. It seems like we need to prepare for an exit. What's that driver doing? Moving from one lane to another and then back to the previous lane. Confusing. I believe this is our exit right here. The road is well lit, and St. Petersburg discovered. That's city number 18 out of 35 in the Baltic region. And this is the company we are going to. So if we have We have discovered 18 out of 35, so that's like halfway to, and let me see which, we have around 17 more cities to discover. So I believe this one is one, Sosnovoy Bor. You have Narva 2, Viborg 3, 4 Kunda, 5 Tartu, Luga 6, 7 Skov, 8 Tartu, 9 Riga. We have another one here, Mazekal, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, are these a part of that? 20 maybe. Yep, they are part of that, because it extends from Turkey all the way to Finland. And also in Finland we also have some cities that you have not discovered. These two, Pori and Olkiluoto. So we need to visit these two. We have never visited Pori. And which company is this? Container Port and NS Chemicals. We need to maybe visit that part of the map one day. So for now we need to deliver these potatoes. I'm going to skip because our truck is damaged, and they're also going to give us a penalty. Yep, they gave us a negative 1,579 euros penalty for the damage. Wow, that was amazing. That trailer, it's awesome. They do have a lot of goods to transport, so I don't know if I'm going to do the motor oil today. I do think we are going to end here, but before we end, let's see something else. Let me do where are we going to sleep? We have a lot of this garage. Let's see. Have you ever slept in Geneva? No. That's where we'll go today. Going to sleep in Geneva. I do love visiting our garage and see our drivers and how they are doing. So I want us the remaining few minutes to check the status of our drivers. So there is our trailer. We'll pick that one tomorrow because we'll start with it. Ooh, I'm going to try something. Let me show you. Where is that repair shop? I'm going to drive there, and then let me show you. I'm going to try and park that trailer inside here. So let me quick travel to that location so that they hook up my trailer. Let's do that. This is Munich in Germany. We are going to park that trailer inside our garage there. Where is it? F number 5. Perfect. Enter. Where is that repair thing? It's not. Where is it not? Okay, like that, then we go back. Perfect, here it is. So I want us to repair, and then we'll park this trailer inside our garage. We have a Mercedes-Benz dealership. Here we go. We are in Geneva, and I'm here parking my truck and trailer so that we can end. And today I want to try something that we have never tried: parking our trailer inside that garage. And then take a right turn. No, it's a left from here. So here we go. We're going to park this in here. Seems like we have low pressure. Let's bring up that pressure gauge. There we go. Something like that. Perfect. So pressure again. Yep, and there we have it. We've parked inside for the first time. We've parked our trailer inside. I'm now trying to raise this pressure so that we can do the final move and turn. Something like that. Perfect. Now it's packed together with our trailer there, and I believe we can sleep here. Awesome. So now the remaining few minutes, let's check our drivers. We do have how many drivers? A lot. Wow, you can see the map, it's clouded. They're popping everywhere. We have a lot of them in the UK with this. This is driver Karen transporting a helicopter from Aberdeen to Carlisle. Thank you so much. This is Ruth, Carlisle to Aberdeen with this. This is Jana. Who else do we have here? We have Sophia. Not Sophia. No, this is Gertrude. Sophia is the town. Gertrude from what's the name of that town? Tubacao. Perfect. So it seems like they are doing a great job, all of them. We only have one driver here, driver Sabrina, transporting something from Mannheim to Orbia, and she is transporting truck tires. That's amazing. Oh, she has a 10.0 rating, and she is from Mannheim. That's perfect. Thank you so much. That's driver Sabrina. And now I want us to trailer manager here. So we do have a couple of let's go to the trailer patches. If you go to the to the garage manager, and let me show you the list view here, you can see that we have garages here, and if we do the trailers, you see we have a lot of areas without a single trailer. And then this is where I want us our 43 million to go. All of it will be dedicated to purchase trailer for these drivers, all of them. Because I believe we can help them even earn more with some trailers. So you have like in Berlin, Bratislava, Bremen, Bucharest. So today let's do a few. I want to do the ones in the UK. So I'm going to the trailer purchase. I'll purchase for them. Let's start with this platform. I have loved this one. So the one in the Aberdeen will get one. We'll get a platform. Let's do 2 in Aberdeen. Then we do Plymouth. We're starting with a large. We do 2 there. Perfect. Then we do 2 in London. And then the final one, large, will be 2 in Liverpool. Birmingham do have 1, so I do think they are okay with that. Now why don't we go ahead and purchase a single one to each of these small ones. Edinburgh will get 1. I do think they need to come up with a new way to help us purchase. Like the way I'm purchasing to a lot of like garage, I can come back, I can select the trailer, then pick the number of garage I need to have that trailer, and then make the purchase as 1 to avoid all this. Carlisle get 1. I do have another one in Newcastle upon Tyne. Perfect. Then we do another one in Sheffield. We get 1. Then we give 1 to Grimsby. Perfect. Then we give 1 to Swansea. Awesome. Then we give 1 to Cardiff. Then we give 1 to Cambridge. And then the last one to Felixstowe. And then the last one, the last 2, 1 to Southampton and 1 to Dover. Perfect. So now we are done with this, but I believe we can, let me see, we can purchase these 12 of them and then we'll end there. So let's get this one to Oslo, 2 of them. Every day I will be purchasing a specific type to each one. That way in 1 week we'll be done with all the trailer purchases. Let's do one in Stockholm. We need 2 of them in large. Like that. We'll end in Germany. So let's go to Finland. We'll do 2 there because it's a large one. Then we have the one in Helsinki. We'll do 2. And we go to Tallinn. We'll do 2 there too. Then we go to, this is Liepāja. We do 2 there. It's not a simple job, and how I wish they could change and give us a setting to be able to, like, I can select the number of garage I want to purchase a specific trailer for. That way it will be simple. Although simple things are not fun. So now we have the one in Warsaw in Poland. We're done with that. We go down here, Istanbul 2. So the one in Istanbul, I'll do 1. No, let's do 2. Because let's do 2. The one in Germany will do 1. Thank you so much, Taffy. You inspired this. And now I'm going to own like 20 of this because of you. You do have a lot of jobs like potatoes. So now we're in Hungary. Now this one do have like trailers. Let's go to Vienna. I'm only doing the new garage that we did upgrade soon. We purchased soon. The previous ones, no. Let's go to Bratislava in Slovakia. Let's do 2 there. From there we have, which one? Geneva. Yep. Now we do have this Prague in Czech Republic. We need 2 there. Then we go ahead and visit Geneva, Switzerland. That's where we are right now. Get 2 for that one. Perfect. Then from there we go to Paris. No, Paris. Was Paris? Yeah, Paris is also amongst the new ones. So let's get 2 there. And then we'll purchase, believe, no, in Luxembourg we need 2 there. Then we do the one in Brussels, and finally the one in Netherlands. Like that. How much do we have right now? We only have 40 million. We have used 3 million. So let's do Amsterdam. Perfect. 2 there. Now the remaining ones are going to Germany. Then we'll be done. So we'll start with Düsseldorf. 2 there. Then we'll make another 2 to Cologne. that. Then we'll go ahead and do 2 in Bremen. And then we'll go ahead and Hamburg 2. And I believe we'll be done with the large ones. So we go to the small ones. Oh, we have to do this one, Copenhagen in Denmark. I'm sorry to leave you out, Copenhagen, but you get 2 also. And then we'll equip Kiel with 1, Rostock with 1. Then we'll go ahead and Berlin with 1. Then we have this Berlin, this is Magdeburg with 1. Wales, this one is Osnabrück with 1. Perfect. Then we have Dortmund with 1. Then we have Duisburg with 1. And then this is Kassel with 1. And then we have Erfurt with 1. And this is Leipzig with 1. And which city is this? So the final one is Dresden. I don't know if now we have a city without the garage. Let's see. A city with a garage without that trailer. Although the previous ones like London, we don't have one. So we can get one in each of those previous ones, like in Portugal, in Madrid, then which one, in Rome. Let's get one there. And also we need one for my home here in Nuremberg. Then how can I forget Manchester? Manchester one. I believe we are like we do have these ones in Germany. They don't. Oh, Paris. No, we did Paris. Munich. Let me give you one to Munich, Frankfurt, Stuttgart. This is Stuttgart. One there for you. One there for Mannheim. And then the final one will be Frankfurt, I believe. Yep. So when we started, we had like 43 M, and now we are down to 38 million. So let's go ahead and upgrade them. So trailer manager, why is that mine? It's called the platform. I believe it's the number 200 and this one. I'm going to copy the configuration. Then we're going to do a full configuration copy. And now we need to use 5 additional million to upgrade all of the 80 other. So how many did we purchase? 88. Perfect. Now we are down to 32 million. So now I believe they are okay. So starting tomorrow we'll see them being used. So for now I'll dismiss this one so that someone can use it. But I know it. 450. I'm going to, how are we going to differentiate ours? It's in Birmingham. Do you have any other in Birmingham? I don't think we have another one in Birmingham. So ours is in Birmingham. Perfect. So Birmingham, I got my eyes on you. We'll dismiss that. Then if you go to the driver manager, let's see, let's just go through before we end the stream how our drivers are doing. Currently we have 63 garage owned, we have slots 269, and average productivity right now it's up to 72%, and we are earning a profit of 11 million every 7 days. So the last 7 days we have made 11,397,850 and an average daily profit of 1M. So per day we are doing 1 million. That's great. I believe that's a good company because you have all these drivers. If we go to the rating here, you can see right now our we didn't do Swansea. Did we do Swansea? No, we didn't do. Let me see the trailer manager, garage. Let's see, did we do that platform in Swansea? Because I do think I forgot to do Swansea. I can see, oh, it's there. It's there. No, it's not. Oh, it's there. It's here. It is. Yep, we did Swansea. Perfect. So if we go to the driver manager ratings, the lowest 2.5. That's great. And we have a couple of 10s. 10.0 rating. This is the highest. These were amongst the first drivers that I hired when we started. I've been with these drivers for a couple of time now. So driver number 1 we have Tina, number 2 we have Sabrina, number 3 we have Rosaka, Romana, Pierre with a 10, Petra with a 10 in Munich, Peter from Mannheim with also a 10, Aldridge from Munich, Niles from Birmingham, Molly from Munich, Mile from Frankfurt. Where is my garage? I also have 10, but seems like in this ranking, in terms of this ranking, my drivers are not doing good, because the first one, even myself, I'm not on this list. I'm not amongst the first. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm number 16. Because I have a negative. I do have a negative because we used the money. We did get negative because we've used the money to repair, and also our last job that we did, we got a negative. Not a negative, but we did get a penalty for damaging the truck. So we're number 16. We need to improve that. But our first driver in my own home, Nuremberg in Germany, is M, driver M. Thank you for representing our home. Then the number two driver is Lucy. We also have me here. Then we have driver Isabella. Yep. And then we continue. Then we have Irene Irene JS from Frankfurt, Elise from Birmingham, Dominic from Munich, Danielle from Mannheim. Who else? Daniel from Munich, Frankfurt, Bujo. Arthur from Birmingham. Then we have Anna K from Frankfurt. Then Amy from my home in Nuremberg as the last 10.0 driver. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Amy. And then we have the other drivers with 9.2, a couple of them with 8.3s, and oh, the 8.3s are a lot of them, from Yvonne in Rome all the way to Baldur in Rome. Wow, you start with Rome and you end with Rome. Perfect. No, it's Anita from Rome too, 2 of them from Rome. Then you have a couple of 7.5, 6.7s. That's not a lot. We don't have a lot of them with 6.7. Paul from London with a 6.7, and Helena P from London. Then we go to 5.8. From there we have a 5, we have 4.2s. Well, we have a lot of them in this category. 4.2s, a lot of drivers. on this one. The first one is Zanita C from Istanbul, Turkey. And then the last one with a 4.2. We have a lot of them here. A lot of them, all the way to Alice in Bucharest. Not Bucha, Bucharest. Then we have 3.3. So the one with 3.3 and 2.5, they have been with us for just a few, since like, is it this week during the weekend? That's when I hired them. So no pressure, and they are doing great, because as you can see, a driver like this driver Branislaw in Swansea, the driver is already doing 3,000 in terms of per day earning. That's great. So if you go to rank the drivers in terms of earning per day, I'm number one. No, I'm the last because of that negative, but number one is a driver from Frankfurt, Germany, a lady by the name Mile. Thank you so much, Mile. Number two is Luca from Madrid. That's amazing. Then we have Munich. So here we do have a couple of we don't have a dominant garage. We have one in Frankfurt, Madrid, Munich, Paris, Munich. Oh, Munich, that's two Munichs. Nuremberg. Oh, so this is my home, Nuremberg, and the driver representing us here is Isabella with a 13,000 per day. Thank you, Isabella. That's amazing. If we go to the garage rank, no, this is like ranking them. We can rank them in that. Those are status, track, and names, and per kilometer. This is how much they are earning per kilometers. And number one is Isabella from Nuremberg. Perfect. So if we go to the garage manager, let's see how we are doing. Every time we check this, Birmingham have always topped the list. I don't know what the drivers or how they do it, but Birmingham has like been number one for a long period of time. So if we go to the daily profit here, number one, oh, Birmingham, where are you? You have been overthrown. Yep, Birmingham is... Where's Taffy? Taffy, are you saying this? Birmingham is not number one. It seems like Germany is taking the crown. Frankfurt here with a 100% productivity. What? Oh, Birmingham do have a 97%. That's why they are dropping. But Frankfurt with a 100% productivity, a 71,000 per day. That's a lot. That's a lot. Even when we were competing with Birmingham, we were between 60s, 60 something. They had like 64 and I was trying to get to 63. So Frankfurt has taken the crown, and all of them, all the drivers do have the same track. I remember when you did this, when you purchased, and I decided to give them the Scania that I'm using. The drivers in Frankfurt, they are all using the same track there. Then number two, it's Munich, so Germany again, but the difference, it's wow, a lot. That's a lot between number one and number two. Number three, Germany again, Mannheim. And then you have a change here. We go to France. This is Paris. Then you have Rome in Italy. This is Szeged in Hungary. So it seems like 100% productivity. The ones with 100% productivity are doing very well. Then you have Lisbon. It's on this top list with a 93%, which means Birmingham with a 97. You need to do something because Lisbon is there. Then you have Stuttgart here, Madrid, Birmingham, and here we are. We are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tomorrow's stream, I'm going to ensure we change this. We can stay at number 12. We have a 96% productivity, and I messed up because today I had a negative, and that's why our figure is so low. If we had something like 40 something or 50, we could be among here the top 6. So we need to get back to maybe an average of 60,000 because that's what we were doing. And if we do that, it seems like we'll be number 2 after Frankfurt because we don't have a 60,000. And then we have the last one. I believe it's one of the new garage. Yep, it's Newcastle. It's a small one with a 19% productivity also. And I think it's the lowest in productivity. Let's see. Yep, Newcastle has the lowest productivity. What's happening in Newcastle? We have driver Pedro, okay. We have driver Lily and driver Rebecca. Oh, something is happening in Newcastle with a 19% productivity. That's the lowest. If you compare that to the other small ones that we purchased the same day, the other small one with the lowest is Rostock, 48%, Glasgow, 48%, Liverpool, 51, no, that's a large one, Castle. Wow, so what's happening in Newcastle? We can change this. What can we change? They do have the track. I'm going to give them some time and wait, but something needs to be done. If I can, let me upgrade it. Let me show you what we are going to do. I'm going to upgrade that, and then we get them 4 drivers. I want that productivity to increase. So let's get the 5 slots, but we'll not do all of them. We'll do only 4 slots. Here it is, Newcastle. We're not interested in that. What we need is to hire a driver. I'm going to hire a driver here. Let me check if we have a lady. When I was recruiting drivers, I noticed something. We don't have a lot of ladies that pop up on this list, and sometimes it's good to have that balance. Like say on this list we only have this lady by the name Elizabeth. That's the only lady here. Imagine. So when I was doing the purchasing, I found myself like including more male drivers than female. But then let's do Elizabeth, the only lady here. So whenever you get a space, it's good to give the ladies a chance because there are very few on that list. So we're going to give you Elizabeth there. I'm going to give you a Scania truck, or is it truck dealer? I will give you a Scania. Let's purchase one for you. I'm doing this because I want to see that 19%. Elizabeth, that's yours. And then I'm going to upgrade your truck. Elizabeth, let's upgrade your truck. And then I'm going to purchase some trailers specifically for that Newcastle garage because it seems like the drivers are not doing great. 19% productivity. We need to raise that number, so let's give them some trailers here. There are 4 drivers, so I'm going to get them a couple of maybe like 8 trailers that each one of them can have a number of them to change with options, something like that. Which this one just wants a lot of money. This one too. Then we'll get you the fuel tanker like that, and then we'll get you, oh, what else? Let's get you the dry freighter. These are very good because we do have a lot of goods to transport, and I know. So on our watch we have the garage in Newcastle. It will be on my watch now in terms of how they are performing, because as you can see we have now used like 1 million. Yep, only on that garage to see. Oh, we cannot. Wait, which one is this one? You cannot purchase it. Oh, it's a double. No, you cannot purchase a double for UK, the garage in UK. I'm just giving them. Let me give you this refrigerator, the cool liners. I'll give you 4 of this, all of you. 10 of you will have 1. So on our watch we'll have the garage in Newcastle. Let's get them 3 and then we'll get a platform one. Let's get a platform there. Another one. That's number 2. Then let's get you this refrigerated one. It's very expensive, 143,000. Perfect. I believe now the drivers, the productivity will change. So next week, a time like this, not even a time like this, we'll go ahead and check how they are doing, because that productivity in Newcastle need to change. So now we have 4 drivers. We have driver Pedro with a 2.5 rating. We have driver Lily with a 3.3. She's on the road. We have driver Rebecca with a 2.5, and then the new driver Elizabeth with a 0.8. So now I want them to even go past like maybe the 20th or 25, because the next small garage is Rostock. Similar situation, only that I do think this is a 4.2, 5.8 and a 4.2. Yep, their drivers have a higher rating. So I'm going to concentrate on the drivers in Newcastle. So driver manager, garage, where is Newcastle? I want to do everything possible to remove that. I want to give you long distance. So we'll work with the drivers in Newcastle to get them maybe past 40% productivity. So I'll take good care of them. I'll even, because we have a free slot, I will even maybe start observing them. Maybe I'll visit them a couple of days. I'll visit that garage. So perfect. So these drivers will take good care of them, ensure that they have the resources, they have everything to get them past that 20% productivity mark, or even a 50%. I would like it to go past 50. And I believe with that, we can call this stream a success. We have our trailer parked here. Oh, it's not there anymore. We dismissed it. So why don't we go and sleep in Newcastle today? Where is Newcastle? Where are you? City A B C D E F G H I J K L M N. Let's travel to Newcastle. That's where we are going to sleep today, so that tomorrow we can start there, and we'll take care of those drivers and say that it's possible that they can maybe at least improve the situation. Perfect. So we'll leave that there for today, and I would like to say thank you so much to each and every one of you for joining the stream. Today we did very well, and we managed to get to level 54. No, not 54, but 56. Tomorrow we'll continue with a few jobs and ensure that we can ensure why am I repeating myself, and ensure our drivers in Newcastle are taken care of and they have everything they need. I'm also trying to equip the rest of the garages with a few trailers here and there, so that we can continue earning some money. Right now we are doing 31. We're doing not 31 but 11 million per 7 days. I'd like to see if this figure can get to something like 20 million every 7 days, which will be great, because we need that money to invest back to expand and be able to get as many people out there working for us, as many people getting good salaries, because we are paying them very well. If you go to the driver manager tab here, you can see the pay. If you go with like the rating itself, let's say a driver like me, my pay is 1,000 per job. Driver Elise have a 664 pay, 649, 644, 586, 586, 586. So I want us to go ahead, 581, 576. I want us to go ahead and try as much as possible to get them to a 10 rating, all of them. And at the same time, so I will not expand, I will not buy any garage right now until we can get all the drivers that we have to 10. That's a total of drivers 270. Imagine if you get 270 drivers to a 10 rating, 10, all of them, 270 drivers. That would be amazing. So for now, I will call it a day, and I believe we have done well. Tomorrow I'll see you for another stream, and have a nice Thursday. Goodbye, and you are the best.
When you dream, do you see beautiful rays of light shimmering, guiding you through the night? I know it feels like the night's getting longer and light is harder to find. I promise I'll always be there, I'll remind you when you close your eyes. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out.